Okay, guys, 15-10. Let's go. Let's try get another win. D4. This might become another slab defense like we had. No, it becomes a Caro-Kann, even better. So this is going to be very much like our last game. Knight c6. Might play bishop g4. Might play knight f3. He could take, but it's not the move you usually see in this position. There's a lot of moves you can play, yo. You can play bishop c4. I think I will play bishop c4. But you gotta be careful with this move. That's what I'm gonna play. Pre-move this. No reason not to. The reason bringing the bishop out like this can be dangerous is because you can add another attack on this pin piece. But it's defended by a pawn. So, although he can add a defender to the piece. It's always going to be difficult for him to accomplish much more than that. But I have blundered this position before. When you move out your light squared bishop. I just don't think this particular arrangement does much. So here he's threatening the take, so we just take. He can't take with the knight, we just... if he takes with the knight, that is actually quite awkward, isn't it? We can take here, but then he might have knight takes anyways. Hmm. This is going to become a very interesting game. I don't think there's no move though in Queen c7. I suppose we could have played knight e7. Oh, knight e7 would have been a much better move, wouldn't it? Well, you can take the pawn here, but it seems not good yet. Definitely not good. Knight e7 here. I think my opponent messed up. And they definitely had an opportunity. I don't think castling was correct. I have to analyze this. How do they take care? We just simply take back with the knight. Queen here is not really a threat. That really accomplishes nothing. We're just going to play a6 here. Sure. Just to see if he takes. You know, I didn't expect him to take with the knight, though. He basically has to take, because b4, bishop comes back, takes, and then we win this pawn. Yes, it's pinned, but the knight can be defended with a pawn and can't be attacked with a pawn. Therefore, the pin is not really a threat. So yeah, 8 attacks. I think it's best to take the b pawn. It opens up this, and then obviously gives you... Yeah, and it keeps eyes on this pawn, which could be important. Weakens this pawn. It's worth pointing out that rook here, he can't put a rook here. So this move... I'm thinking about c5 for us, because then he doesn't have b5. Worth pointing out that's kind of scary, but how is he gonna... We should probably get castled here, though. Okay, I'm just gonna get castled. There might be a better move. That does allow that. Oh, but there's no pin though. What am I thinking? Let's just get castled. There's no threat there. We'll just take back with the c pawn. He might play rook c1 here. Now he's definitely going to play rook c1. But this move looks pretty dangerous for him. Probably want to slow down our play here. We're playing awfully fast for no reason. A board just hit the window. Hopefully it didn't die. Godspeed, little guy. Yeah, I think black has to be better here. Docks red bishop and all lights. I mean, we have the bishop here. His knight is not doing anything. The only thing he has going for him is he has the open c file. Now, if he plays... Okay. He pushes the pawn in order to defend. I think taking the c file might make a lot of sense here. I think it does, right? Because after takes, let's say he plays rook e1, you have bishop here. I think that wins the b pawn. I'm just gonna look for something better. Well, it's certainly running here. Does a move like this ever any good? Stop this rook from coming out. Ooh, it is an interesting move. Mm. I don't see how you make progress in that position, though. I kind of feel like just rook c8 is probably good. The idea of bishop here to create a pin here is very intriguing to me. A pin on the knight could be very strong. So after a move like rook c8, he's under a lot of pressure. After takes, I don't see the continuation though. Let me see here. Like, let's say we get everything we want. He plays a random move. Just continues to play random moves. What do we play in this position? Rook takes, queen takes. Then what's the follow-up? Yeah, I don't see anything there. That makes me think it's rook c8. Bishop here could be very strong though. I just don't see how. What's the follow-up? I just don't see the follow-up. We're threatening that in that position. He has to do something about that. That's good enough reason for me to play rook c8. I wonder if there was something to the bishop d3 move, but I couldn't come up with a way to take advantage of that pin. It wouldn't surprise me if the computer says bishop d3. The thing that bishop is an undefended bishop. It's very possible he'll have discoveries on himself. Like if you put bishop d3, maybe knight f6 comes with a threat. Knight f3, I mean. Because obviously the bishop's undefended. But the idea was to pin the knight, so I don't know. Maybe there was some kind of way to take advantage of that. Okay, we're kind of hoping he takes. Queen b6 seems logical. Hmm. Can't help but shake the feeling. I do notice his knight has no squares. So part of me likes the idea of dropping the queen back and then threatening his knight. Just to continue to try to win the B pawn. It's a very simple plan, but it could be effective. The problem is, even if we take here right now, he attacks our queen, then we have to move our queen. And we don't actually end up winning the B pawn. But we don't have to take immediately. I think I'm going to play bishop here. Remove this because there's no reason not to. Kind of back rank problems here too. Oh great, not going for the pin idea I could have gone earlier. I'm not sure what our opponent's thinking about. This B pawn looks winnable. We could have back rank problems though if we try to win it though. Because if there's a scenario where queen takes, book takes, there's a scenario where we get back ranked when these books come off the board. So we'll probably have to play h6 at some point before we take the B pawn. Okay. We used a lot of our time, but now we're getting closer on the clock. Not entirely sure what the opponent's thinking about. So he brings the knight back. I'm just playing this to line up more attackers on the pawn. I wanted to play it relatively quickly. Keep some pressure on him on the clock. I'm thinking about playing bishop back. Remove. And if I had to guess, unless white's got something going on here I'm not aware of, black's got to be slightly better because we have the bishop pair. Um, I like this idea. That is quite simple. If he takes, we get control of the c file. And if he moves here, we have bishop b2. Let's defend mate. Now he has to play this. B-pawn's definitely not hanging there. Any merit in the bishop here? There could be. There could be. There could be. Then maybe rook c8. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay. Think about this move. Maybe just this. I'm gonna play fast and just play this. Hmm. My opponent. I don't know how to break down the position. Clearly black must be better here. But we need to find a way to win one of these pawns. I'm having troubles finding the decisive move. So drops the bishop back. Opens up the defender on here. So I was thinking rook c2 in this position. I'm going to play it without thinking about it. Only defender is the knight. Attack the knight with this move, and then you could defend it like this. Notice both our clocks are getting pretty low. This could become a bit of a time scramble. So I come up with any threats. Well, the knight's hanging in that position, and I don't know how he defends the knight. Bring the knight here, but then he drops the b pawn. Looks like this might work. Because the knight's hanging in that position, and he can't defend the knight with the queen. Cause he can't attack my bishop. I guess he could attack it with that move. Hmm. Let me see here. Rook here, rook takes, bishop takes, queen here. Probably take his knight in that position. Oh, but we're hanging back rank if we take the b pawn after he takes our bishop. Shit. So it doesn't look like it works. I don't think. But what about just this? I think that's how I'm gonna play it. 2:31 on the clock. Now, obviously, he can't take you. His knight's hanging, his b pawn's hanging. But that's very tricky. What do you play if not takes? Say he plays Cranial. What do we play in that position? I don't know, this is getting tricky. There's some mode in Queen C8. Okay, that can't be correct. His knight can't defend the pawn. What kill? I just take. His knight is also hurt. Here I just take it. And that must lose again. That was a nail biter, I must say. That was a nail biter. Alright, we still only have 240 on the clock, but we have 10-second increment. So it should be relatively straightforward to convert this position. Okay, first thing I notice is we can't take the B pawn because that hangs back rank. So I'm thinking about giving our king some left. I'm gonna actually... I think I'm gonna play this. So both defends our back rank and attacks his E pawn and threatens his own back rank. It's a lot of reasons why that move should be good. Forces the king up. Usually bringing the king up's a good thing. But we could create a little loft for us for our own king. A couple checks. This one. Let's create some loft for our king. And then next, we'll just collect his B pawn. I think I'm gonna play this move. Let's see here. Queen's queen B3, I think just A5. Queen here. And we should have some back rank shenanigans in that position on him. Yeah, he does just straight get mated in that position. Yeah. Oh. I think this was a good game. I think I'm interested to see whether that bishop D3 move followed with to get the pin on the knight here. I'm interested to see whether or not that would have been a good move. Okay. I think this is the move. Threatens mate. very hard to defend. Should be very frustrating to defend. There's really only one move. After which we could probably pick up this pawn. Probably will be what I'll do. I guess he could defend mate like this, but then that's probably even better. So it looks like I'm surprised our opponent hasn't conceded at this point. Yes, we're low on time, but in this position I think I'd take the pawn. I see no need to trade queens. We could probably trade queens. After we've won that pawn. Let's put our bishop here. Right. Permanently locks down that position. Definitely not the move for my opponent. Well, I don't know what to add. Okay. It was a good game. Let's just analyze it real quick. I think my opponent played pretty well. I just can't believe he took that bishop. It doesn't even like, yeah. I shouldn't have brought my bishop out here. Now we know. Don't bring the bishop out here. I don't know why I didn't play 97 here, you know. We did become better here, though. So our opponent played quite weirdly. And bishop d3 was the move. Let me look at the line. Bishop b4. Man, the computer wants him to give up the exchange. Say he plays a random move. I want to see how you can vote this. Rook fc8. Takes. Queen c5. So he continues to play random moves. Oh, it's that pawn's. It was a slow bono. I should have played this though. I saw that these bishops line up like this. I just didn't see a way they can vote it. But that doesn't mean it's not good. Anyways, that was a good game. Thanks for watching, I guess.